I don't know why this is being so unhappy here. It was unhappy last week too until I restarted Firefox. Well, I killed Firefox. Why am I down here? Okay, the graphics are off. There we go. Well,
Me. There's several people.
oh man, when I was the printer technician for Victoria's Secret, their financial offices. Well, I think I've mentioned that to you before, haven't I?
Possibly. Does
Um,
not ring a bell.
I was my mind. I was a kid at the time, and my mind was blown. I walk into the building. There's a giant naked lady, well, in her underwear, huge, huge portrait on the back wall from the front door, and she was like, it was a huge picture, just huger than me, like it
Oh,
was 10 feet tall.
okay, picture. I thought that was going to be actual naked lady. Okay, picture I
No,
want.
no, no. Most people walk around with all their clothes on there. One time, one person wore a really long shirt, and someone was like, "I like your shirt," and she was like, "It's a dress." And I'm like, thinking to myself, "No, that's a shirt. I hope you're wearing something under that, because it was
Like
definitely a shirt."
the moment they sit down or bend over or anything.
I don't know. It was definitely not a dress.
Yeah,
She works at Victoria's Secret. They should understand clothes, right?
they should.
I don't know. But um
Admittedly, I have paintings of naked women on my house too.
huge 10 foot tall ones.
No, this one's more of a like a 2x4 maybe. Well, some people are weird, like me. Now, I'm not. This is my last day. I'm not actually fired yet. This is my last day. I've been on jobs where I was fired. It's like, oh, yeah, you're fired. It's like, oh, shit.
Did you mess with the greenhouse?
I put a cooker in there.
Cooker. Oh. Why is it irrigated now? The hell? I
I
spent
didn't do
like
that.
hours messing with this. Trying to make I even put this thing right here. Trying to make it irrigated, and they're all irrigated and they're all growing, and I don't
I did not do anything aside from put that cooker in here.
what is this cooker?
Yeah, it's like the cooker, but
Does it need water?
quicker. Well, no, that's why it's up here. I mean, it does, but it has to be hooked up to irrigation.
Can't
So rather than muck about with water supplies, it's just like hook that bitch up to a pipe and go.
But there's no water here. This thing's supposed to be in open air so it can refuel. It was so it can get more water.
Yeah, whatever. The game required that it be hooked up to irrigation pipes. That's all I'm saying. Whether or not those pipes have anything in them that's a different problem.
Why is the cooker gasoline powered?
Because everything is for some reason. I don't know why. Especially because by the time you're high enough level to get those, you've long since got the generator. So I don't know what the logic is behind what's electric powered versus what's gas powered. Which is probably why there's a mod out there whose sole purpose is to make everything that's gas powered also function off of electricity.
So that's going to mess with my 25 large crop plots I made.
Oh, well, I can put it somewhere else. Like, it doesn't have to be up here. That was just a quick and dirty way. We could just as easily have it outside, make a second rain collector, and not worry about it.
I am going to open up this wall here so that this water tank can gather rain. I guess we could do it then.
Ugh.
Anyways, welcome back, Fel fans. Welcome back to ARK. I do not have any seeds on me. Let me check and see what seeds we have. Morgan's going to be busy for another 9 or so minutes, so let's take a look at our seeds. And earlier, when I walked next to this, I was like, expletive, and I cursed, like, what the expletive is that? Cryopods? Cryo fridge?
Oh, yeah, I can make those now.
Can you make cryopods?
Oh, well, I can't at the moment. I forgot all the engrams, but yeah, cryopods were... Those are lower level. We could make those ages ago.
Nice.
We just didn't bother for whatever reason. I don't recall if it was resources or the fact that they're timer decay. And
Shit.
I mean, we only ever really needed them when we were doing stuck dinosaurs.
Do we not
But
have
I guess they'd also be useful for Pokemoning a dinosaur into a cave if it can't fit through the entrance. Not that I would ever take one into a cave, because caves are death.
Well, we've got a dozen scorpions. We could use those for the water caves.
Yeah, we could. And yeah, we got so many scorpions.
Because they are aquatic for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we out of narcoberry seeds?
We shouldn't. I mean, there should be several in the fridge.
There's maybe this fridge.
Or that, or maybe they got planted? Like what's up in the greenhouse?
I think I was testing with mayhoberry seeds.
Well, crap, our harvesters are gone. We have the Thera. The Thera can collect berries real well, so I can do a round on the Thera, and we'll probably get a couple narco berry seeds out of it.
Mayhoberry.
Yeah, this is ARK. If I pronounce anything correctly, it's some kind of miracle.
Oh no, I was just confirming that there are mayhoberries seeds in mayhoberries in the planters. Look at this. I put a damned canteen in here. I put a damned water skin in here. I was like, why won't you get watered? And I log in now, and it's irrigated.
Oh, I know there has to be a tap. It's not just pipes. Pipes.
There is a tap. It's right there.
Yeah, and taps have like a radius.
Oh, then I should not have put it right there.
I don't know what the radius. Like I made like a little set of 4 plots. I just like put the tap in the center, kind of a thing. I don't know.
I believe this is 5.
I mean, it's not like resources are an issue to make an extra tap. So
I only have the engram for the stone tap. Apparently, the metal tap looks nicer.
We got plenty of blueprints.
No, I only have the blueprint for a stone tap.
What do we have? Oh, right. That's for a 4-way irrigation pipe. That's what we have the blueprint for. Yeah, well, the metal one isn't too expensive, engram point wise.
I mean, yeah, they do the same thing. It doesn't matter. Oh, look, there's a little T-Rex eating someone outside.
Oh, how adorable.
What we need planted is citronella and rock carrots.
Rockarots.
Carrot. It's a carrot.
Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle-doo. Yeah. Man, I haven't thought about that in so long. I think that was made in the year I was born. I don't know why I'm being so exact. Nothing matters.
Let's see. Google Calendar. Oh, look, it's blank now.
Oh my God, my Gmail calendar was apparently hacked by someone, because I looked at it the other year and there's a whole bunch of other language events happening, and I tried deleting them. You can only delete them one at a time. There's no damned clear all button. I don't understand. Why is there no clear all button? And I don't use Gmail calendar, so I just ignored it. Maybe I lost my access to Gmail at one point, and they did that.
Yes, I don't.
Speaking of off-center, horrible, ugly things, my backdrop broke, so I stapled a sheet to my ceiling. um, and I ran out of staples, and like at the last staple, well, the second to last, it's crooked. At the second to last, I was like, I ran out, and I'm like, it's the second to last. It doesn't matter. And then I noticed the entire thing is diagonal, and I want to take it down and redo it all, and I can't. That's going to bother me.
What other things am I signed in on?
Wow.
Not those.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can just. Okay. Doesn't matter that the cookers are there. I'm going to do this one backwards, and it's going to be noticeable somehow. And that's going to tick me off.
Okay, gonna log out of that. Oh. Yeah, that's maybe everything.
Now, I left some taps downstairs. If they all show as irrigated, I wonder what the range on the tap is. Well, we don't really even need the damned narco berries anyways, because the biotoxin's significantly better. Significantly.
And that doesn't require the narcotics to make?
No, you just kill jellyfish.
Yeah, those are sufficiently abundant, that's for sure. I guess I can still afford to order food instead of going out and picking it up myself.
Let's see. Tinto berry, mayho berry, citronella, azul berry. Huh, we don't have any rock carrot seeds. And the feeling's right. So I'll just take all of the... Heck, I'll take all of the everything from these. From the mayho berries.
I'm guessing they're not in a hurry because, I mean, people. Well, those of us on the way out kind of knew earlier in the day, but the rest of the company didn't until they had a meeting at the end of the day about it.
And you said there was a lot of people it was happening to, so they're probably going to have to do it to a lot of people. Not just you.
I mean, it's not a huge number. It's a significant number relative to the size of the company. I imagine they're not in a hurry to kick us out of Slack just because people are still like posting the old goodbyes, contact info, all that jazz. I'm posting videos of cats.
You should post that one about the cat licking your birthday cake. I like that one.
I'm posting videos of like real cats, like the ones in my backyard.
This is still a good one.
Yeah, but it's not the cats in my backyard, and those are the cats I care about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna go out on. A video of a kitten playing with a fallen over chair on my deck and chasing its tail.
Greenhouse, let's say complete. Let me just get a screenshot.
closed. I don't really know how to troubleshoot it necessarily.
Yeah, when I worked in QA, as I mentioned earlier, just awful. These people were just so awful. One person,
Pew!
I noticed for some reason, every day she had a 30-minute outgoing call. And I'm like,
30-minute outgoing.
outgoing? 30-plus minute outgoing call. Because the QA agents, they never look at calls over 20 minutes. That's what everyone said when I was on the floor. And so when I became a QA agent, I listened to things over 20 minutes and things like 5 minutes long. And those were the calls I QA'd. Because F that. Because if you are having a bad call, people would be like, yeah, if you're having a bad call, just make it last a little longer.
And then no one will look at it?
No one will look at it. And I'm like, what the heck?
But those are the calls you want to look at to address the underlying issue and
Yes.
prevent future 30-minute calls.
Well,
Oh, by the way,
going to be a reason.
I pissed off a T-Rex and he's trying to murder our walls.
No, that was me who pissed it off.
No, I did. Oh, look, there's a second one. So there's a lot of T-Rexes outside right now.
Your direwolf killed a T-Rex.
Yeah, level 2. Let's see what level this other one is. I'm gonna go piss it off too. Because that's just how I roll.
Why do you roll?
It's an expression. Oh, I still got it. Man, if I ever have to use the bow for real, it's gonna be weird. Because I am so used to the distance and the arcing of this crossbow.
Oh, the regular bow? Yeah, I stopped using that.
No, the compound.
It was a compound bow.
Yeah, I actually made one. But I don't bother using it because it's actually worse.
Oh, did you kill them?
Yep.
I brought some cats.
I got my boys. It's all good.
There's a door right here.
My pack. What?
Can they walk through this door?
They can probably fit, but actually getting them all to go through is be tedious.
I can't even get my cats in.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a size or if they just don't want to.
Cats just don't want to.
Oh boy, oh boy. Like, so the compound bow is more expensive, and oh wow, you're only 1100 health. Let's pew, 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 pew. We gotta get you to 3K, buddy.
So I assume it gets better distance.
It's better. I'd have to look it up. All I know is it's more expensive to maintain, of course. Its damage is not really terribly different. That seems to more be about the ammunition you've got inside of it. It can't do anything that the crossbow does. Like, maybe it has a better reload time, or maybe things don't arc as much. There's some reason, I don't recall them. All I know is at the end of the day, it's not worth trying to use and maintain when I got this perfectly good crossbow.
So amongst the cat survivors, my highest base level male is 21. But wait, is the level 51 is he still here? Level 5.
All your cats were on that side, so you probably have most of them.
Level 50? Wasn't it 51?
Remind me why the levels matter, because I thought they inherit stats. What do the levels do?
So they also inherit levels, and you can only level up dinosaurs 88 times. So if they are born level 42, it's better than if they're born level 5.
I mean, they'll both get 88 more points.
Oh,
on top of what they started with.
Something that is level 50 has higher stats than something that is level 5. And they inherit those stats.
Yes.
So it might not even be a good level 50. It might be 50 points in oxygen.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Let's take a
well,
look.
so yeah, going off of stats kind of solves the problem in the sense that the higher level things will have higher level stats anyway, so you'd want to breed them naturally, not just because of level, but because the better stats. But doesn't breeding anything also just doesn't it self-correct? Like
No.
otherwise you would never breed. You'd just be like, what's the highest level thing I can capture? And then be like, well, crap, I hope it had the right stat. I thought as you bred them, they could
Well, yeah,
they
but
could get
you get.
mutations or
Oh, they
they
can get mutations. Yes, there's like
and those
a
and don't those
2% chance,
mutations
a 1.2% chance
and don't
of
those
getting a mutation.
mutations boost their stats, which I
It
guess
boosts one stat randomly.
correspondingly boosts. Basically, the mutation's a level up.
But the reason why you don't just tame things and you breed is because, yes, you can get one level 50 Argentavi, or you could get 42 level 50 Argentavis because you bred them all from that one. Otherwise, you'd have a lot of level 5 Argentavis.
But I mean, as far as like being able to get something worth breeding, you can start from nothing. Because if each mutation is
God,
effectively one level up,
you
they'll now start
can,
off.
but
It'll take
that'll
longer.
take forever.
Yes, it'll take longer, but you will have control over the stats because you can just again throw away the ones that are born poorly because
Because they're
you.
awful, and
Yeah,
they deserve to die.
yes, eugenics is a lot more acceptable if you just call it animal husbandry.
Well said.
Um, okay, but so it's just a time issue if that's the case, and well, it's my server. Time can be adjusted.
How do you
These
mean?
settings exist.
I,
I mean,
it's
we
just
could
a
fiddle with
time issue.
things. Oh, I mean, like we could have these things just crapping out babies constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh look, here's several dozen babies. We can really rapid fire those mutations. Is there a limit to mutations? Like, can you only raise them so high randomly?
I don't think so.
So you could, if you want to, be like hardcore Ark, start off with a couple of level 1 pieces of crap. Just breed babies constantly, slowly guiding the mutations into the stats you want, and many generations down, you'll have you'll have max level babies with like awesome stats.
You
It'll just take
could.
forever. Okay. Well, that fundamentally that's always going to be my question and approach is this achievable or is this an impossibility? And then is it just a matter of is it a matter of time or what? But yeah, by all means, sure. Let's start with the higher level ones. Except if those higher level ones, if they have they're higher level, but if they've got those points and crappy stats, those levels are actually bad levels because they're closer to the max level limit without anything good to show for it.
Well, I don't think there is a max level limit, though.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Well, not when it's stats. I don't think there's a max stat limit.
Well, no, but I mean, there's like a max level. So let's say, you find yourself just the super high 100, 200, whatever the level cap
250.
is. So let's say you find yourself an amazing 250.
No, you can't
saber
find that. If a dinosaur is at level 250 and the server resets, the dinosaur vanishes.
Okay, fine, 150 or whatever. Whatever a high wild stat is, let's say you find one, but all of its points are into stamina and oxygen for some weird reason. Yeah, you could start breeding with that, but it can only get so many more levels before it hits that 250 cap, and you can control all those additional levels to go into health or hit points or something useful, but those first 100 levels or so, they're just wasted in oxygen. Because when you hit that ceiling, that's it. It's at the ceiling of levels. The server
The
will
fuck?
murder it. So, like...
This Saber-toothed
best.
tiger this male saber-toothed tiger is currently mating with 4 female saber-toothed tigers at the same time.
Oh,
I don't think that's something I can
cool.
show on Twitch.
Oh, edit it out. Too late. Delete the VOD.
How? That's not how that works.
You know what? Sometimes it's like a garden hose.
Oh
It's
God,
just,
no.
it's just spray and pray.
Oh no. Sometimes it's like a garden hose is not what I wanted to hear.
Well, so yes, Pat. Continue with this intense sex talk apparently. So like the ideal in theory the best breedable animals would start from level 1, because then you would have control of every level up point all the way to max level. It would just take freaking forever.
That is ungodly awful. Because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stats. You'd have to mutate it, find it mutates to the wrong one, throw it out, mutate it, find it mutates to the wrong one, throw it out, and then just repeat that for God. I don't care if you're
Which is
having
why
them
you
breed.
do them in like batches of 50 animals at a time.
I don't care if you're having them breed immediately and then laying it and then breed and laying it and breed and laying it. That's still going to take god awful too long.
Yeah, but it'll avoid getting 25 to 50 levels in oxygen.
I don't think you're going to find a level 120, level 118, 19, level 119 dinosaur and tame it. 119. Did I do that right? No. 169. Alexa, what's 169 plus 88? I did that wrong.
A whole bunch of saber-toothed cats.
Okay, 162. That's what... You're not going to find a base 163 dinosaur.
Right, because then that's at that level, if you give it max level ups, the server would kill it.
Yes,
That's fine.
That's the 88 plus 163 is 251.
Okay, so the highest spawn you're going to find in the wild is 162. That's fine.
I don't think you're going to find 160. Probably 150 is... Actually, it's probably server settings.
Oh, yeah. Could be. Heck, I could probably change what the max level is. Get ourselves some level 600 dinos. Now... But the point remains, a lot of those levels could be effectively dead levels.
They sure
just
could.
Wasted. Which means either you don't want to tame them higher, or you actually don't need a lot of those levels. Like, they don't really need... It's cool to, like, have, like, 25 just wasted points. 25, 50 wasted points, even. As long as you put the 88 in the right place, it's good enough. And if that's the case, well then heck. Well, then you wouldn't have to go all the way to max level. Well, no, then you would want wild ones, yes. It would mean you really only need about 88 useful points, but breeding from level 1 to 88, you'd have the 88 useful points, but then you'd miss out on all the freebies. Because, I mean, it's better than nothing. Unless you really got unlucky and all the level ups were just in junk.
I just don't think you're going to find that many. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure it exists. Let's go with that.
I think I'm actually cool with it now, fine.
Oh?
Because odds are most of the wild ones are not going to be trash. And then, you plus 80 levels and you get 80 levels.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to find something with 50 levels in oxygen.
Yeah. So 88 levels plus any decent random distribution will be an acceptable final animal. That's fine. So you don't need to. I would still.
Are you running from something? Oh no, those are wolves. Okay.
No. Yeah, they're mine.
Yeah.
I would still be curious about doing a couple purebreds just for fun. Like I would get a few level 1.
Purebreds? Oh god.
Yeah, purebreds, buddy. Like level 1. These things they're the weakest you can find, and you micromanage those mutations.
That sounds awful.
Just as a breeding experience. Yeah, that's why you sell them for loads of money. As an animal breeder.
I don't. Oh, you mean like
That's not
real
a thing
money?
in ARK.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a thing in ARK.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could probably, since you can transfer dinosaurs from world to world, you could probably sell dinosaurs.
Yeah, but you wouldn't need to, unless official servers limit that. Otherwise, once you hit the unofficial servers, doesn't matter. Everything's unofficial. People could do anything. No.
Did you find any giant sloths?
Oh, I haven't been looking, but there will be some basically.
Yeah, they usually spawn around here.
Up north, you'll find them. Oh, right, I'm gonna die because I'm only in hide armor and have not put my points anywhere else.
Why? Is something attacking you?
No, I cannot survive the cold.
Ah. No
Again,
fortitude.
Everything went into crafting. Just walking around, I risk death.
I found an egg!
Unfertilized, I assume?
Yeah, but still, it's just a random egg on the ground.
Yeah, they happen. Because the only thing that is needed for them to lay eggs is to have a mate around.
Damn, I love to look at this.
They don't naturally breed, though.
Look at this tower. Ah.